Yeah, but they'll definitely die on the next rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, this is the same problem as you saw in the first alien round for TAW. Is they go for the skulk pack. That can also work, but you miss out the lane blocking. So this is the reason why they've lost computer lab again.
And 3 skulks sneaking up in front, this Exodus going in, and the Jonas Good Tusken are too far away to move in with him together. And Good Tusken survives the battle.
Yeah, and killed a friend. So as DC just said that the harvesting crevice just went down. It didn't take them much time to kill. QT Pie and Drifter Girl is there at the moment. And now they're lane blocking in some reception. Drifter going through, Empty Jonas and Exodus are moving in. Exodus just charging mindlessly into Drifter Girl, getting killed. Empty Jonas also went down. Mythiles and Goltusken went from Crossroads, getting back up from Nameshifter and kills QT Pie.
Dilation got bitten down to 50%, but wasn't enough, and they are lane blocking essentially with 2 Marines and Crossroads and Sea Labs. All the expansion possibilities for aliens.
Yeah,
I think Exodus Raven
look good on the RT count.
Yeah, Exodus Raven is doing the right thing now, biting down Atrium. Just leave that guys in Crossroads. I mean,
yeah,
you can't take them unless you go for the full pack, and even then you will lose so many skulks. Just try to expand through Atrium.
Yeah, when you lost the engagements 2 or 3 times in Crossroads against one Marine, you don't want to engage him anymore. I mean, either you have to group up for him, or else you're just gonna move behind the lines, get those resource towers down. You can see again they are on PFB is on 4.
QT Pie.
Yeah, but Drifter's gonna kill off Kravis again, and aliens really can't afford that. They need to keep Kravis in Atrium again.
Look at this. QT Pie takes out 3 skulks alone in Reactor Core.
Yeah, so this is just
This can't happen.
This is a third very good shooter.
And it's a bit the same like in the previous match, where they just couldn't get the engagements to keep the areas they had. So it does look kind of similar on the map control the Marines have at the moment.
Yeah, they are lane blocking with 3 Marines, and 2 Marines are capping all the stuff behind.
Yeah, they're
and that makes
now
it, of course, an easy game.
Yeah, they're basically being blocked in from Computer Lab, from some Reception, and from Kravis, and they really don't have that much as an alien.
Oh, Empty Jonas is low. Oh my god.
Oh, and Mythilis also went though. 15%. You see the shells are up, but they... Yeah, you see the shells are up and they're also getting regeneration now. They definitely need that. Weapon level 2 is starting right now. That's gonna be really difficult for the aliens to do engagements against this. They have 6 resource towers right now, PFB. So finally they went, Computer Lab went down there.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was almost a bit late to me if you think about the resources they got. I guess they've dropped a lot of medpacks, because I don't know where all the rest went.
You see, there's only 2 resource towers that has been bitten in the 6-minute mark. And that's just way too low.
Yeah.
Against a team like PFB, you want to put at least 1 resource tower in the minute. Oh!
And you're just going down.
Did you just see that?
The aliens at the moment simply cannot get out to bite your Ds, from what I can see. They're trying, but they just can't get past either Computer Lab or Summit before almost having no health at all.
I must say that that ambush QT just made in the main hive, that is not Division 4 tactics.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. Because Fontes has a shotgun right now, engaging Empty Jonas in Crossroads. Missing some shots there. Okay. Yeah, weapons level 2 soon.
Hurt quite a lot.
Mythilis now needs to hold the ground on Sea Labs so they can get at least 1 harvester up.
Keep an eye out that he doesn't get damaged.
You know where he was in the ceiling.
Ooh.
This is one place you easily forget as a Marine.
Yeah.
And even on the other side, on the middle pillar, there's exactly the same place, which you forgot even more.
But that was really a nice ambush by Mythilis. Very well job. He come in there unnoticed, without making any sound. Oh, you see Jibble now. He's moving in with a shotgun from the ventilation. Oh, he went exactly from F-Lease, but he went out in time. Though he saved the resource tower and also killed Nameshifter.
Empty Jonas won a very important engagement in Atrium.
That was all so low. Will he make it?
Jesus! No!
I half expected that to happen, to be honest. I just saw Fondas walk like.
But seriously, these guys, okay, I'm not sure about PewDiePie, but I don't know about Jibble, but Fondas is playing with PFG, and those guys just won the Division 3 tournament. Perhaps these guys are a bit too good to play with PFB.
I don't know what exactly the lineup is of PFB actually.
User joined your channel.
I don't know which one of these guys is PFG, which one is PFB. But I guess they're in a similar situation as we are. We are just bring all the people they have and then... They probably could have, I don't know, if they have somebody else switch out for this, for example.
Yeah.
Make it a bit more routine.
Hello, fourth caster, Neokin.
Hello.
We've got a full team of casters here.
I mean,
Supposed to be second lineup, so...
Yeah,
I mean,
this
if you do
is
it
actually
like
your
this,
fault, Neokin.
This PCW is not helping either team.
No, I don't think so
Maybe
either.
This looks basically the same like the previous two matches, and
It doesn't help them, it doesn't help us.
I wonder if they can actually get out of this, because they need a second tag point to even remotely do something, but they can't even get out of their hive to organize a rush at this point. Yeah, I expected that. That's the GG call.
Neokin, perhaps another time you could arrange with PFB that they shouldn't use PFG players?
Well, I always assume if people ask me if they want to play our second lineup, they'll bring the second lineup as well.
Yeah.
And not have people carry them.
But I don't think that PewDiePie and Jibble are second lineups.
Well, I know Faunus isn't second lineup, so...
Fun this is.
Faunus second lineup?
Yeah,
no,
he's terrible.
PFG.
No.
Fondas was on the first matches also, so he was on the first lineup.
No, he is PFG. Even as it all
Also that.
But I wonder
So-
why they're doing this, because Patrick doesn't get that much experience of this. Because if he could just rely on 1 or 2 Marines killing everything, he can just lay back and get all the resources he wants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not helping either team to do it like that. But I mean, we could switch in all of us, like Hefty, Neokin, me, TC, and this would be a different game again. But
It will
that's
be
not-
at least more
this
balanced.
is not this is not the thing we wanted to set up.
There we go. Neokin is stirring in the brew. What is this? Is there any tomatoes in this soup? Oh, I can't imagine. Okay. Yay.
I don't know Cutie Pie. I think he might be second lineup actually.
I don't mind losing, but...
They don't have to be a
I
stomp.
mean...
These guys, they
Yeah,
need...
it's supposed to learn. And
yeah, and it has to
and
be a
learn.
little bit fun. I mean, it's still some new competitive players we have in TAW. They need to have a
Yeah,
good
of
experience of this.
Yeah, this is a practice match. If you want a stomp for a practice match, that's not doing it right. If it's an official match, stomp away, you know. You need to win official match. It is practice.
Yeah.
You're not learning from stomp, you know, remotely.
Okay.
So Neokin, will you just ask Skacey if he wants to play the last one, or you will step in? Hey.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, Gultasken is much here now. I guess they do the mind swapping strategy.
I mean, some of these guys haven't been playing that often because I kept picking, better teams to scrim.
Yeah.
And like this was the opportunity for some of the new guys to try out against the second lineup of the Pink Fluffy Gorgeous, the Babblers. So I didn't want to actually play myself, or you know, some of our first lineups. I just put Mephiles in because they needed the field commander at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is no marine inside the chair when it's closed. What is this?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Where does he go?
He's in the computer.
Oh,
He's in
he
a
gets.
small box below. So.
It's a small box. Is there's a little hatch in the bottom? He just he
So
hides
when
himself
the
in there.
spells open it up, it's like empty, and it's like, oh my god, where'd the commander go?
You don't even need a commander.
There is even a small shaft, a small vent shaft, so he doesn't get too hot in there. And a yellow handle.
Okay.
So it's like,
So well, looking at the kill death ratio, it doesn't look pretty good this round. How did it go in the first rounds?
Oh, very similar.
yeah, you
I
saw.
think
Yeah,
we have seen 3 same rounds by now.
I mean the second round was very quick because it was a base rush from the Babblers. They went into the base, killed the arms lab while it was researching armor level 1. They cleared them out though. But a new rush just happens right after, and they killed the IP. And TAW didn't want to do a rematch.
They didn't want to do a rematch?
Nope.
Why not?
Exactly.
No
we
idea.
asked the same question. And we talked about it a very long time. And
PC,
laughed
why
about
didn't
it.
you guys want to have a rematch? PC still
Sorry,
here.
I didn't hear that. What?
Why didn't you want to have a rematch on the
Some
second
people
round?
didn't want a rematch. I didn't mind, but not everyone on the team wanted to do a rematch. And I didn't want to start a rematch with some people that unmotivated to do it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
why didn't they want to do a rematch? I mean, you can't learn anything by losing to base rushes. I mean, of course you
I
learn
know.
something. You have to learn to lane block, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they didn't want to do a rematch. I think they felt they got stomped too much.
oh, so
But
people
that's an
just
assumption.
didn't want to play anymore. Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, basically.
So, who came in? Cookie?
Cookie. Perhaps you
Who's
should
Cookie?
give a little speech afterwards, Neogen. Just to make sure people are not... just to make sure that that you haven't ruined their Friday night.
Well, I guess, I mean, they have to face off against a decent team sooner or later.
Of
They have
course.
to realize this is, you know, competitive play. It can be hard.
Of course.
Who is Cookie? Not the cookie, is it?
The cookie.
Cookie. I think Marines are still discussing the mine swapping strategy, and I agree on the mines. Mines are probably a good idea.
If
Because
they
you
rush a
don't
lot,
need
you
aim for mines.
True.
well, I must admit that when we are having troubles
Real
with
cookie.
the real
But you still need good placement for mines. Oh, Finn is starting to see.
Oh, never mind.
game starts.
Let's see what happens
last
now.
round.
I say this time it will not be arms lap start.
Ooh. So the Babbler started in sub-axis and TAW started in atrium. And an
Oh, so
armory, as
Gul-
you said. Interesting.
Gultasking is coming. Oh no, they switch.
No,
okay.
they swap. Switch. Swap. They swap.
They swip it.
Oh, they fooled me.
PewDiePie going summit. Every Skirk left goes glass hallway, and they
Oh,
want
no.
reactor core.
Yeah, they need to check that vent in the back.
This
This
could actually end
actually-
out like the last Marine round.
Yeah, I actually still need to wonder how did they get past on the first rush.
Well, from Mazanin went.
Ah, yeah, we assumed as much after you died.
Oh, let me guess, you spawn in warehouse and
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at this. The skulks are just positioning themselves from the north and the south side of reactor core and then moving in together to kill those two marines. The resource tower
That's
didn't
good.
even get
That's good play.
built. Yeah, exactly. So we also see Mephiles is moving back to the base now. Building a second IP, I think that's a good choice.
The mines are up.
if the guys on the
So-
left side push now, they can kill this harvester. But
Yeah,
they're
they-
not pushing.
They don't have to
Not
move
already.
Falling
back.
back to defend an RT, and that's not good.
They were just called.
I would suggest pushing also.
Now Skazy is dropping the mines. He's out of a chair. And that's not good, of course. For that ambush in reactor core.
So now we can see Drifter Girl and Real Kogi are waiting patiently in reactor core for the marines to move in again. This is something you want to do. Just block them.
You're also losing the fighting computer lab at the moment.
Yeah, they were a bit too slow. The moment you see all the skulls crushing reactor core, then you just move on, and you just run to the computer lab side.
Agreed.
You have to react quickie. Quickie?
Quickie.
Quickly.
Because the Nimshift is moving in by himself here though. They both got parasited, so the Skulks definitely knew how close they were. Which leads a win to the Bablos in reactor core.
They need to clear out either the left or the right side though, because now they're just locked in again.
Well, on the good side, Alien's not taking much of this. They did not mass expand in the meantime. They could have grabbed Crossroads or Data Core. But they decided to go slowly. Just grab ventilation and C-Labs.
Still means
think
they're ahead of
it's-
the rest.
I think it's best we do some more Skull versus Marine trainings, because we shouldn't be losing this much engagements in the early game.
I must say I have noticed in the mandatory that if I just give them a small shout out from a small list like check your corners, stay together, weld each other, stuff like this, people actually play better.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Well, yeah, it depends.
No, it doesn't
I think
depend.
it depends on who is playing. I mean, on this team, it would have been probably a good idea to
Like, we
also
have-
the Skulk Marine training. But if we go with our first lineup, then the Skulk Marine training is not that necessary actually, where we need to kill the higher life forms, which is always the point when we lose.
For example, here in
But-
reactor core, we got the two marines that were splitted up completely. They couldn't see each other, so the Skulks were just engaging them one by one.
Yeah.
And one
Yeah, I
by
said
one.
it's depending on the lineup.
is Mephiles
Second lineup
doing?
needs
I
Marine
don't know what
Skulk
Meph is
training.
doing. To be honest, I think that Meph is trying to figure out what best to do now since he's field commanding. They are dying so fast that Meph probably is trying to compensate what to do best next.
Yeah.
I had the same problem when I was field commanding, is that they're dying so fast that it's really hard to decide what to do because it's going faster than you expect in that situation.
You see often that, especially Cold Tusk and Nameshifter, when they're doing an engagement together, they don't check the room before they move in. And when they see life forms, they're just running straight into them. They don't get a range between the alien life form and themselves. So it's going to be really hard for them to kill those life forms.
And I see a lot of splitting up.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if they see blur.
Marines actually quenched out an arms lab and an observatory. I'm not quite sure how they did it, but yeah.
You know, that's not gonna go
Splitting
well.
up again in flight control, and they really cannot use that at this point. They need more map control.
They need upgrades at least.
Also that.
And the observatory is not gonna help. It's
Yeah.
just gonna.
When the aliens have 4
They're ready
resource
to
towers,
upgrade.
they will
Well,
have
this-
fates in about 6-7 minute
The
mark.
scans may help though, because they seem
No,
to have a
no,
lot
you-
of problems with ambushes.
It's impossible to spend res on scans if you don't have more than 3 RTs and no upgrades.
Yeah, it's true there.
Yeah, you should do like Fluffy Bunny. Just don't drop medpacks.
You always get the upgrades. I mean,
Yeah, he does. It's like,
Sure if that's a
Marines
good
are
idea,
disposable,
but-
the rest is not.
I remember how many times me and Lone we had to weld each other up instead of getting medpacks just to stay alive.
Well, at least
have to do anyway.
at least you learned how to weld.
Yeah.
And always by welder.
oh, they got some good hits on Dribble, but
but
regen is
not
helping them out.
They actually got 4 Ts up.
Oh yeah.
Oh
They
my
did.
god, look how many
That
assists
is
has
more
been
than
dropped
last
in data core. That's
Yeah.
really
If
insane.
only they started the game like this, they would have been in a much better position. But it's pretty late now.
Yeah, pushing into alien territory is super hard with the lurks up.
Data core feels a bit like a white hole with all assisting.
Yeah, what do you think about the assisting in data core, Jürgen?
They have a lot of rest to spend, it seems. It's a bit overkill, yeah.
But if you look in pipe junction, there's only one cyst connecting ventilation and data core. If you hit that one, he's going to lose all the cysts in data core.
Yeah, but they die one by one, so before that whole chain dies, that will take.
Ah, yes, you're right. You're right.
Well. And he has cracks and whips around the 2 cysts, so they won't die.
But he really wants data core infested, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He wants to move that whips everywhere. Except for the CC location. That's okay. And here come the whips. And the lurks.
Ooh. Ooh, these lurks.
They will quite low
Actually
again.
getting
Cookie
quite
super
down.
low.
But with
They
the
hold
regen
them
and the
up.
crack, they can just heal up. Oh!
Exos
is
Raven
coming in.
come from behind. You might catch one of them. Nope.
Ah,
Oh, Nemsev's going for it.
name
Actually, I think he's just
Fleeing
fleeing
up.
from the
For the whip.
And now Fade is up.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, if you don't, as a marine, you need to sort of dominate your game, otherwise it will just snowball out of control with the lurks and then Fade.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good early game, you kind of lost it already.
Melissa is taking care of assists and C-Lab, but I think he should have gone for the Harvester this time.
Yeah, too many cysts. There's not much they can do. I mean, Marines have
Actually,
3 Ts
when
now,
I see
losing one.
that there are 3 assists on the Harvester, I always go for the Harvester instead.
True.
Almost takes the same time.
If there's 2, I would consider it, but if there's 3, definitely the Harvester.
I mean, the
There.
only thing they can do right now is research shotguns and
Hope.
just go for the hive, I guess. As
Yeah,
long as you don't have a second
shotguns
one.
and hope you
I'm
can
not
kill both
convinced at this
lurks.
point that he'll get
Least.
past the half of the map with shotguns in their hands.
Research shotgun started. Metabola is completed.
But they keep
Marines
running
dying.
back. We really need to keep the pressure group going. Not everyone running back.
There's no beacon rest. Yeah, this is over. With reactor core going down. Pretty much over. I think they came back also for the shotguns. Not only for the base.
I'm not sure, to be honest, because no one has bought a shotgun yet. And they were kind of light, they could have just kept running if they wanted to do that.
Sure.
But that they
Okay,
would
but
have been able to kill off computer labs if there was no marine, there was no alien nearby at that point, and the RT was still 58% health.
Mephiles Empty Jonas in C-Labs. That lurk? Can we catch a lurk? No.
But they would have been able to kill the RT when they rushed earlier on, since no alien was nearby then.
So what they need right now, okay, they only have 1 resource tower left. Perhaps Casey should have saved his medpacks so they at least could have weapon level 1. So those shotguns would be a bit more dangerously, because they're actually getting some okay hits in onto those fades.
Data hive is dropped.
He used a lot of
Mephiles
medpacks.
bought the first shotgun.
Yeah, but the problem is, even if they kill a life form at this point, is the aliens are swimming in resources. There's really not a problem anymore.
No, you're right.
Darch started. That's interesting.
But yet again, if they kill a fade, they only have 9 resources right now. So it's gonna take some time before they have enough for another fade.
Yeah, but not that long. I mean, they can hold enough of the map to speed that process up. They still can drop flight control. They may even be able to drop crevice. I mean, if you need your whole marine team to hold the reactor core, then it's not gonna happen.
Oh, that was a good try to catch Cutie Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a shotgun goal now, even if it's so close to a base. No one is running to save
Oh,
it.
that's Cutie Pie? I don't know, I get it. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get it either before Tutti said it. It was like,
Joins
QT
actually got
3.14.
I was just playing along with it.
his shotgun back.
It's like, yeah,
You still don't get it, right?
I still get it. Stupid mathematician. Think he's so clever. Okay, so we see a large engagement here in reactor core. One of the lurks actually went down to 20%.
The real cookie.
Real one. Actually missing many of those swipes, but still not enough.
Oh. After
Oh.
doing his best to dodge. I still have no idea what Megaphone is playing. It's some weird game.
Don't forget that in the meantime the lurks are keeping Gravis under control, so Marines simply cannot get out anymore.
No.
They'll be down to 1 RT quite fast. Canadians having the rest of the map didn't help
Have
them
they
either.
been down to 1 RT before? Yes. There's the honors where he is missing badges. He comes through maintenance access and Riffigal dies.
I
Oh,
don't
where did that
really
happen?
believe that is a problem at this point.
Oh, there we go. And honors are coming. Missing badges, moving into glass hallway right now.
Nameshifter is doing pretty well, I see.
I mean, they're building up Gravis at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nameshift is a good shooter.
And he was the bait most of the time in Reactor Core. That's even more impressive. So, Marines, what do you do now?
Just playing up again. Nev is checking the vent system.
Oh, are they even killing the Marines inside the ventilations now?
Did you get in there?
There's still a
Glass
shotgun.
hallway?
Oh, you can jump it.
But only glass hallway.
Yeah, through glass hallway. Which he did.
Oh, okay.
I think he did it through glass hallway. Very GG.
Yeah.
And I'm checking down to them.
Alright.
User left your channel.
Well, Tutti,
50.
I think we did a good job. At least we did a good job. TAW had one win today. That was us. No. Yeah.
Custis won.
Gustus won. Yeah, so this was a bit sad to see. But we can certainly say that PFB is not a Division 4 team. At least not when they get help from PFG. So we should...
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
I'm. I don't know. I'm still unconvinced on this. I think. I mean, even in our second lineup, we have some guys to choose from.
I don't really feel like playing, but if you guys wanna hop in, maybe we could do another map.
What do you say, FD?
Should we do it?
I haven't played a single minute today, so I'm pretty cold.
I haven't
of course
either.
We can do.
Or you don't have to, it's just if you want. It seems like they wanna play another map.
Are you gonna command, Jürgen?
I guess, if you want me.
I can also command. If
let's check.
We
Let's
should
check and
have
see how many ads
somebody else learning to command, so
Yeah.
the second team has a commander eventually.
Yeah, should we check up to the others? Of the
yes,
stream and discuss if we are going to
yes,
play or not?
we will do
User
that.
left your channel.
Do the checking out.
User left your channel.
So